Welcome back to File Under Fire, a wrestling review podcast. My name is Brady. I'm your host. Joined with me, as always, it's birthday boy. It's Dom.
Yeah, Labrador. Yeah.
Yeah, and Aubie. It's not your birthday, Aubie. I'm sorry.
Nope, thank God.
Dude,
Hey.
it's scary, dude.
No kidding.
Yeah, Dom is now the big 20, which is I don't know. I feel like in my head you've just been 18 for 2 years. Like, you just haven't aged.
I mean,
Also,
you're pretty much 18 till you're 25.
important to note here too, that if you
Uh-huh.
are listening to this, it is Monday, which means you have already missed Dom's birthday. It is Sunday, July 12th, which is
Yep.
Dom's
Great
birthday.
day. Great day.
Also, I didn't
What's
realize
his
Dom.
social security number?
I also
I
didn't
don't. I
realize
couldn't even. I don't even. I could not even tell you.
I didn't realize Dom, your birthday was like just over 2 weeks before mine. Like I didn't realize we were both July babies. That's
Yeah,
a
dude. If
whole.
I wasn't born like a whole 10 years before you, dude, I'd be older than you.
You're only 6 years younger
Marinate
than
on that.
Oh, I forgot about
me.
that.
You're only 6 years younger than me, bud.
I would be older than you if I was. If that was
And that's a fact. That's the kind of facts and
Yeah.
information you can get on the File Under Fire podcast.
Yeah. Yeah. If you did if you do the math there, it does make sense.
I guess math is mathing. Somehow, why do we always end up becoming a math podcast?
I know.
Because I'm
We
so
already
good
did.
at it.
We already did the existential dread at the start, and now we're doing the math
Yep.
again.
It's the two key.
You had that on your bingo card.
What's the free space on a Fuff bingo card?
Shit.
Is it
Dom calling somebody a bitch?
Yeah, Tom calling somebody. And a lot of them would be Dom blank, Dom going nonverbal.
Dom peeking his mic is
Yeah.
that's the free space. Much like how we do some of the same things like existential dread and math on this podcast unintentionally. Intentionally, we do talk about wrestling, and this week it is what we three love the most. It is the home away from homes, the things we always fall back to.
Wow, we did do that. I didn't even realize that.
Well, it kind of started, I think, with you. This is just kind of like, I mean, we'll get to it. It's kind of our main event of the evening, but you kind of went back to what you know, and I was kind of torn on what I was going to do, and unintentionally went back to what I know, just because it's a match I've talked about wanting to bring for forever. And then Dom finally got around to bringing a match, and this probably is a straight out of Dom's liked videos classic right here.
This is a Dom
Yeah.
special.
Yeah, this is straight up of me being like, oh, I really have to pick something. I don't want to try and find something new. Oh yeah, I haven't picked that, and I really like the match.
I
And
had
this,
to.
I got a viral clip off this one a while ago. I'm pretty sure.
You did?
Yeah, it was one of the German suplex. I got a pretty popular clip off off one Extreme Tiger German suplex at some point. I think
Shouts out.
just in any match, dude. How cool is this match though?
Dude, Dom's match of the week. It is Extreme Tiger versus Flamita. I wrote this down as GIW, which is isn't it like Guerrero Indie Wrestling?
That's it.
Hey, I think this is in the Arena Azteca Budokan.
It is. It's their first show.
6/6/15. Yeah, I had to because it just said Guerrero Indie Wrestling on the file on the Mas Lucha upload, and I was just like, that can't be the actual name of the promotion, right? Like that's not real. And so I went to Cage Match, and I went, oh no, that's real. That's the name of the goddamn promotion.
I went to Lucha DB, and this card looked awesome.
Oh,
I
I
actually
didn't
have
look
not
at.
seen the rest of this card, and
Really
I
good.
probably would like
Yeah.
this.
I didn't even look at the card.
I think this might also have just been a little bit of a feud because they have another match. They have I think they have more than one match together.
It feels like it because I was wondering at the beginning, like,
Mhm.
does Flamita, he just knows who he's facing, so he's like
Yeah, I have to kill
immediately
you.
starting out hot, or did they have some heat? Because Flamita is mean as hell here.
Oh man, they got Solar on this show.
That's actually exactly what I'm thinking. He's he's very mean. He and because Flamita's usually a baby face, except for when he's been a heel and he's demonic Flamita or whatever. But he's usually a cool baby face, and he does like cool elbows. You know what I'm saying? He's a elbow baby face. Elbow baby face. He does elbow. People who do elbows are usually baby face. I love baby face. I think
Yeah,
no.
I think of him as like a smooth ass Dragon Gate guy, but he was really mean
Yeah.
here. He put his boot
Mhm.
through Extreme Tiger's head a bunch.
Oh yeah, dude. It's why I'm not a super kick hater because just land it.
Yeah,
There's one
give him in the
really odd
face.
where he drapes Flamita's leg over the
Yes, that's
second rope.
exactly
He's
Yeah,
what
gonna go for he's gonna go for the drop kick, but he just slips in a fucking super kick
he's like.
before
Wait,
it.
hold up,
Kills him
watch
with it.
this.
Yeah.
yeah, it's legit. Like one of the first things I wrote down in my notes was just that. I'm like,
There it
why is he
is.
trapping the leg? And then and then he just kicks him right in the fucking mouth. And then he goes
Then
and
he
then
yeah,
hits
then he
him.
does the
Then he
thing.
drop kick to the knee. Yeah.
This after he like killed him on the like hard plastic ramps. Like they had a bunch of picnic
Oh,
tables. Like
dude, I
Oh
don't.
yeah,
We'll
bro.
get to
That
it
looks
because
like
there's some
yeah.
crazy stuff. But like he does like a vertical suplex later, and it is
that
like
sounds
the most
horrible.
nasty sound ever. Yeah. Um, dude, I I wrote Extreme Tiger tries to do the Starship Pain because that's the only way I know what that move is, where he does like the legs out rotation thing. But then Flamita gets the knees up, and that's like the one of the first like changes of energy that is
Uh-huh.
abundant in this match. Um, what do you guys think of the Flamita Muscle Buster Chest Breaker
The
thing?
code breaker. Yeah.
Dude, I was sitting there, I'm watching it, right? And so I watched the first like 5 minutes of this match at work one day last week, and then like we rescheduled the pod, whatever, and I turned it off. Um and I that was like the last thing I watched. And I watch him, like he's uh Extreme Tiger's up on the top rope and he grabs him and he tucks his neck down. He picks him up in the muscle buster position. And my first, like, so many things are rushing through my head. And I'm just like, wait a minute. Is he really about to do a goddamn muscle buster? Like, right now? And then it is not that? I'm, st-
Well,
I still don't understand how he got him in that position. Like, how that worked. However, someone needs
deceptively
to steal
strong.
it.
Yeah. That's right after he killed him with like a brain buster.
Yeah.
It's
There's
a
a part at the
very
beginning too. I'm sorry, go ahead,
no,
Dom.
you can go, you can go.
There's a part where Extreme Tiger does like a execution kick where it's
Bro,
like Flamita's like on his knees.
bro, yeah, he does a question mark kick that he's trying not to hit him with, but
Yeah.
he literally gets the whole toe to the back of his head, and that's just another thing. Yeah, for Extreme Tiger being a killer, it's pretty sick.
He's so evil. I loved the when he elbowed out of the waist lock because it wasn't like a perfunctory like this is a transition. He had to earn that shit. He had to hit him with like 4 or 5 like gnarly elbows to get out of that waist
hmm
lock.
I think the spot I clipped was when he did the rollout. He did like the lucha like run in like leg scissors roll through, and then he picked him up. He like transferred into a German suplex into the buckles at
Hmm.
the start. That shit was pretty. That is very nuts. And it's just like that's just his move. But Extreme Tiger is so cool. I mean, I feel like people should just go back and watch his stuff because this guy was popping like 10 years ago.
It's
He
awesome,
probably is
Dude,
dude.
still popping.
dude, he does the fucking miracle lock, or whatever you want to call this move, and I was like, Dom, man after my heart.
Yeah, he
The
gets some ludicrous style.
the Niebla special,
nudo. Mm-hmm.
and I go, oh baby, sweet. And then he like sets him up and he walks away, and I go, now what could you be doing here, sir? What could you possibly be thinking? And then he drop kicks the shit out of him.
It hits a crazy ass tornado and lands on his feet and still like lands on the back of Flamita's head.
It is such a crazy like 3 move sequence. It's kind of what this match is. It's just like, let's do the craziest 3 moves in a row possible, and then we're dead. And then all right,
It's the
again.
perfect adrenaline rush you want from indie YouTube lucha.
Yeah, but it does have like it
Good
is
structure.
logical, and and they do sell and like go. It's not all 50-50. Like it's really smartly laid out, and it's like 10 minutes long. Yeah, this is like a perfect indie lucha match.
I also love how the miracle that miracle lock spot, the Mr. Niebla spot, basically. Whenever people do that and they do drop kicks, they always drop kick him in the butt and it'll be like, "Lord, he like funny, like he's stuck in himself." Extreme Tiger just, as Brady says, just boots him in
Right
the
the
ribs.
ribs.
Yeah, right in the ribs as hard as he can, and like pushes him right into the fucking barricade.
Yeah, he
And then
shoots him
he
out
does
a
compress
bit.
his spine with that tornillo, crunches him.
Dude,
Whew.
he does what I wrote down as a leg drop from the top rope straight to the gooch. Because he
You
like
love to do that. I'm of the opinion that should be a super finisher. No one should ever
Dude,
kick out of
yeah,
that.
bro. I always remember that move. It's literally like something you'd put on your like your CAW in 2K. Be like, I'm gonna do the move where he drops his balls on you, and he does
yeah.
that. And then he does a cool little roll up. I mean, it's cool. And he drops the balls.
Some loud ass
Oh.
overhands, and it goes to what Brady was saying before. Because in my notes it says loud ass overhand chops. That's Dahmer for you. Yep, and I love it. I'll never forget that damn Ultimo Guerrero and Roosh
Oh yeah.
thing he brought.
Oh yeah, the indy.
Hero.
Where like,
yeah. Yeah. These were almost that loud.
Dude, the little guys. I sometimes I think it just depends on the acoustics of the building, but also these guys are going as hard as they can, and they also have good Yave. These guys are awesome. They're so cool.
Yep.
Dude, they kind of bust it all out, and like the finish too, like kind of the ideal lucha finish. Spanish fly
Disgusting.
goes Flamita goes to the top rope, 450. Extreme Tiger gets the knees up, and then he hits that fucking crazy leg trap suplex.
It's like a capture suplex brain buster. I think the announcer calls it a Tijuana suplex.
The Tijuana suplex, which, if you guys remember the sick ass Dragon Lee versus Extreme Tiger match, he also ends with that. And
yes, I do, because I remember you like gushing about it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Bro, I literally found this
like
match.
SmackDown coughing.
Yeah,
yeah, absolutely.
Puts him in a ball and breaks his neck.
Yes, bro. It's. I don't know if it looks more violent than the Dragon Lee one, where he does both. I don't know, dude. It kind of looks more.
The Dragon
violent.
Lee one was pretty nasty.
It's this one is still pretty fucking nasty. I mean,
Yeah.
he fucking. Ugh. And Extreme Tiger, little as hell, very small. And very
I think
strong.
you're about to say how you found it, and I cut you off.
Oh, I was saying I found it. I just looked up Tijuana suplex, and like this came up, I was like, I wonder if this.
That makes sense. That's why when you sent it to us the first time, it was skipped ahead to I clicked the link and it was the suplex.
Yeah, Tijuana suplex.
It was just the finish.
I was like, oh shit, dude.
You said that. It was like, oh yeah, Dom sent the match just straight to the finish. He told us here's the best part, guys.
My fault.
No,
guys.
this was awesome. Perfect.
Yeah, like and it's not. I don't want to sit here and talk like we're just like or skipping a bunch of stuff. Like we're not. Like it's a real tight, quick 10 minutes.
All you need.
Like and this is the main.
Everything matters. Everything's super impactful. Even like the Spanish fly is impactful.
Dude. Fuck yes, lucha.
Thank you. I assume El Oriental. I don't know.
Dude, I gotta go into the El Oriental tapes because he's probably pretty fucking sick.
Yeah.
He probably did some pretty sick shit, man.
There's got to be something in there, right? Like, if I can,
I am under the impression, honestly, was just thinking about it. I am under the impression that almost every luchador probably has one hidden gem
oh
in their
yeah,
art.
probably
And
more than
because
one.
it's just so deep. You could just look for hours, I think, and hours and days. I mean, like, dude, I'm probably gonna bring another indie lucha from Rompiendo Madres, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Shout out Float.
Dude, I love you, Floke. Still taking a break from wrestling, I think, but that is probably for the best. He's better than all of us.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I have to. I'm looking at. What's this channel? It's the Lucha Blogs MTW, and they got fucking Dragon Ball Fat Boo on the thumbnail. Dude.
I love how that guy just decided to name his channel Lucha Blog Monterey.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
good.
pretty fucking sick.
Dude, that's
Yokai Sam. I assume that's him, and then because Japan, but yeah, it's pretty sick.
moving on.
Speaking of Japan,
Yeah, kinda,
Yes.
yeah. Moving on to my match of the week.
plays a part.
It is Steve Corino versus Yoshihiro Tajiri from ECW 5/14/2000. Regarded as the best last year of ECW match. I saw somebody on the Cage Match reviews say this is the best ECW match ever, which I love this match. I don't know if I'd go that far.
I mean,
'Cause,
it's
like,
probably got Tajiri in it, whatever it is.
yeah, like there's some really great stuff and like some great stuff that we've covered on this podcast. This is probably most famous for the pre-match promo, which is so racist.
Yeah, I don't.
That-
There's nothing we can't even say
So
anything.
racist that Joey Styles calls it racist.
He's like,
in
oh my
2000.
god.
And,
Oh my
and
God.
Cyrus repeats it.
He just
Oh,
he
he's
says
shooting.
that on TV, but he says the full line. I'm not gonna repeat it, but like
He's shocked.
I remember, so I made like an edit of this match, and I remember like downloading the file, and I'm like, I want to add the pre-match promo, but I do not want to upload the pre-match promo with all the all the racismo, and so I like cut around it. So it's like he's like, you can stop this. Just come back to me.
Dude, it's
Yeah.
race. It is racist, bro. It is bad.
It's
It's
so
pretty
bad.
bad, bro. It's pretty bad.
It's pretty bad, but I will say, when y'all see like a reel or
Hey,
like
bro,
a
that's heel,
TikTok
bro.
or
That's
something
heel,
that
bro.
says like, white dude says the N word and gets knocked out.
This
Yeah,
is
Those are good.
Yeah, I
this
like
is
that.
the
But
wrestling
I'm not saying
equivalent.
they should have done this in any way, but like at least he gets murdered after, I guess.
Yeah. At least it is. At least
You could have done. You very much could have done without. The whole presentation of Tajiri as like a simpleton sort of is problematic to begin with, and I do think it's worse that Cyrus repeats it. But yeah, it's bad. It's not good.
in case
match
we didn't
rocks.
hear it.
It's also, dude, something funny I want to point out that is coming across my head is like when he repeats it, he goes, "Can we even say that on TV? You
Well,
are
yeah,
the
he did.
network.
I don't know.
Yeah. His whole gimmick
Your
is the
character
network.
is the network.
The
If
network.
anyone should know what you can and can't say on TV, it should be you." Like,
And it's standard ECW fare. Not the first or last time that Steve Corino would employ those tactics. It's
yes.
weird. It's weird too because his like story is that he's getting tougher, and he's like, you do get a very satisfactory heel beatdown, but it's structured so weird because Corino gets all these like comebacks.
He gets all these hope spots that aren't hope spots. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess they're cutoffs, yeah. But dude,
He
I
beats the
mean,
fuck out of dog.
this like from the start, like he says all the racist shit, and then just Tajiri like steps back like a half a step, and then just hits the most perfect pinpoint fucking high kick to his head.
Yes, pow.
Just
He has some of the best kicks, man. He really is such a good. He's a.
this
You could
is
probably watch Tajiri forever. I've probably said that before, but you probably could.
this is realistically just Dusty versus Great Muda, but like not, like this is like watered down
If you
character
reverse
wise.
the roles, yeah.
Yeah,
Also,
watered down character wise, but like made the wrestling slightly better, like more adept for the time. I won't say better. Um,
Dang, that's just psyched me out. I thought I was thinking about. I thought I was talking about the wrong match this whole time. I was like, what?
dude,
I like the transition to the tarantula. That's one of the more natural.
yeah,
Yeah.
Because I
yeah,
don't always love the tarantula, but that one was really good.
I was
yeah,
just thinking. I was like, man, the tarantula's silly, but I like it. I like it. It's cool. I don't know.
yeah. He does a great job of making it look
Like a
pretty.
fucking kill, dude.
And then they go out to the ramp. Tajiri almost pulls out Karino's dick. Um, because he's just holding on to his tights crazy, and he goes like way up there. And then he like hits him with a brain buster, and that's when Carino rolls out to the floor and hits one of the craziest blade jobs ever.
It's so
Like,
nasty that when he gets back in the ring, Tajiri like shows all four sides of the crowd
dude,
and then bites it.
yeah, bites it and then spits on it.
Yeah, like,
Then he puts him in the tree of woe.
dude,
And
they're just. I don't know how people are so willing to be. I mean, that's just crazy shit. I'm just gonna cut myself so deep that I just bleed the whole day.
And
I
it's
mean,
so
nope.
nasty. He's in the tree of woe. It's just like puddling on the mat beneath.
huddling up below
Uh,
him.
uh,
Tajiri kicks him, and the blood flies all over the fucking camera lens. And
oh
then
yeah, it does get all over the camera.
he slips down like out of the tree of woe, and Tajiri has to like put him back up there to like reset the spot. And he gets a chair. He's gonna drop kick him there, but that's when Carino like gets up.
Jack
And
Victory grabs his leg. Oh, he hits him in the balls.
yeah,
Yeah.
dude, he after he gets out of that tree of woe, and I don't know if you guys noticed this, but he like just kind of like takes his hair and just like flips it up out of his face, and then you just see like splats of blood go across the mat behind him. Like that is how much this dude is fucking bleeding out of his head. Um,
It's
So
so. It
gross.
and
is so much blood. It is so much blood.
like you said, like for some reason Carino keeps randomly getting like spots. It's not just a
Because
straight murder.
they mentioned on commentary, like, "Oh, who would have thought we would see this like a year ago?" Because he like lost to Francine on a pay per view. He was like when he first came into ECW, he was like a big like
Yeah,
wuss.
like he was, and I think it was because like majority he was like just kind of breaking into the business. He was like,
Yeah,
just a kid really. Um, and yeah, he
yeah.
was
He's
like
probably put on 15 pounds of muscle between that and this too.
he's put on muscle. Fucking, doesn't look like a
Gotten
baby.
even more racist.
Doesn't look like a baby anymore.
I
Yeah,
have to be a heel. I am racist.
he got the
I should
dusty.
just Tracy Smothers tapes.
He got the Dustin cowboy boots.
He's gonna be like, "How do I get hit by in my fucking job with a baseball bat?"
Who's gonna bring the Tracy Smothers match to the pod?
I don't know.
You, you are.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you.
me probably. Yeah. Fair enough. Um, dude, this is how I know Jack Victory. By the way, like this is my reference for
Yeah,
Jack.
Wow.
I don't know. I just kept laughing at the concept of Jack Victory, like Jack
That's fair.
Jack Victory, and he just was eating clotheslines.
That's one of the
Victory's like-
worst announced teams of all time, by the way. These
Jack
two guys
Victory.
together.
How long had been uh Jack Victory was like an old school guy, right?
He's been around
Like,
forever. Yeah, he's on a bunch of like old WCW shows, like under various masks.
yeah.
Been around for a long time.
As Russian, he wrestled as Russian Assassin 2, Super Destroyer. He wrestled once just as Terrorist.
Nice, man.
Yep.
That probably worked. That was really wrestling back then.
Yeah, I bet he got crazy heat.
I'm proud to be an American.
But we also get an all-time nasty guy run in at the end after the murder is complete.
Oh, hold on, because we can't.
Yeah. I'm just while we're
Can't
talking about the gross stuff in here, the gross humans.
Can't skip the murder here
No.
because he sets Tajiri, and this is like Tajiri's the only person I've ever seen do this in my life. Fucking Carino's on the ramp, and Tajiri sets up a table in the ring under the second rope, puts Carino's head on it, and then drop kicks the table into him. And this is like a Tajiri spot.
This
I
is
think.
like the second most
he's
known
done this
thing from this,
again.
right? Like the cool cool table kick head spot.
I
I mean,
think
it is pretty gross. Steve Carino looks like his head looks like the top of a Maker's Mark bottle.
Yeah,
So
I mean,
gross.
just
Yeah.
pretty gross.
he
Dude, I would just pass out. I would just pass out.
when he gets back in the ring, he like does the suck my dick thing because he's like getting ready to like isn't he like gonna fisherman suplex him or something? But he
At
like
Northern Lights, maybe.
holds his arm, yeah, does
Yeah.
the thing. Dude, he's just like, yeah, like you said, his face is a different color now. Like by that point in the match, his face is a whole different color. And then Tajiri gets the octopus on the reversal of the Carino abdominal stretch, and then
Also very cool.
miss the fuck out of Jack Victory. And then like you're like, okay, this is sick, and then all of a sudden, goddamn, Carino gets a power slam out of nowhere.
Yeah, this is his
Dude,
little mini comeback.
I love a good power slam.
Yeah, it was good.
And it doesn't matter because then Tajiri just starts unleashing.
Carino, oh yeah, dude, the coolest barrages ever. Kicking him and shit. That probably sucked to take.
Dude, just like punching him straight in the back of the head.
Yeah, it
like,
was Masashi Oyagi like what he did to him there at the end.
And then yeah, double stomp through a table. 1, 2, 3, you're dead. Crazy good double stomp too. Who comes in at the end? Fuck,
Wayne Kanemaru.
Oh yeah.
Someone awesome.
No. Well, no. Good wrestler. Horrible person.
Terrible person.
I kind of forgot. Let me check. Let me look.
I don't think it's in the file that I sent.
Oh, from the Steve Carino official channel.
Yeah.
The network comes in and beats him up, and then Enter Sandman plays, and the Sandman comes out and it goes into like a Rhino Sandman match.
Oh, I'm the Sandman. I'm the Sandman. That's my.
I mean, wherever you're watching it, it's probably not going to be Enter Sandman, but that's what happened in real.
I like
shitty WWE dub.
Doom. I'll probably this will get muted for just me for doing that.
Well, I'll just start. I'm gonna start making the intros right now. The Sandman. I'm the Sandman.
Nailed it.
Is that that's his WWE comeback theme? Is it?
It's just the most generic like riff you've ever heard. Well,
yeah. I was trying.
It's awesome when it's Sandman and he's in the rafters like slamming beers on his head for 3 minutes, but it doesn't hit as hard.
Like it's the Big Show.
Yeah.
Ew.
It's the Sandman.
What a I love that match. That shit. Albie, I know you were fucking freaking out. You were like, man, this is.
Yeah, it's a really great match.
I like it's kind of
I like
funny.
blood, so
We had like the same reaction to each other's matches. Like you watch mine and you're like, oh fuck yeah, man, this is
I
so
said it
sweet.
before I watched it, but yeah,
Yeah.
I did while I
And then
watched it too.
and then I watched your match and I'm like, fuck yeah, man, this I've never seen. This is amazing. This is like everything I've ever wanted in my life.
That's perfect.
Albie's match of the week. It is Ric Flair, Arn Anderson, and Sting versus
This is a
Buzz
good ass
Sawyer,
match.
Dragon Master, and Great Muta from WCW 12690 is the air date. This is the same week as the Eddie Gilbert Arn Anderson TV title match we watched like 2 episodes ago, which they mention on commentary here. It is like this is like the pinnacle of wrestling. I don't think it ever got better than this.
Buzz Sawyer
I would agree.
is so crazy. He's like Leatherface in this. He's just like big and like weird and scary.
Dude.
Except he keeps getting owned, but every
Yeah,
time
he's like,
he has, yeah,
oh,
oh yeah, like makes noises like fucking what's the guy from the Goonies?
the Goonie from
Sloth.
the Goonies. Oh yeah, Sloth.
Sloth from
Yeah,
the Goonies.
Sloth.
Babe
Oh,
Ruth, I want a Babe Ruth.
guys.
But he
Please
also
don't.
hits really hard whenever he gets, because I mean, basically this is like, I counted, it's like 12 minutes of shine.
Yeah.
So awesome.
Because it's like Flair, Arn, and Sting teaming together as the Horsemen.
Mhm.
So like babyface Horsemen, and the JTEX Corporation was like, even at this point, after like Funk and Gary Hart are gone, they were still like super over. And they ended this like a week later with like the Horsemen turning on Sting, of course, for the first
Naturally.
time. And I feel like they left something on the table, because yeah, this is
You could have ran with these guys as a team for another like 6 months.
yeah.
And
I think
would've
Flair
watched so
wanted
much
to
of
be a
this.
heel again.
Mhm.
Yeah. And like for what it's worth, Flair doesn't do. He's not like the biggest baby face in the game here either. It's not like he's, you know, really being that guy. He's still Ric Flair. He's still being Ric Flair, doing all
Yeah,
the Ric Flair shit.
dude, Ric Flair is always he potatoes the fuck out of Buzz on the first punch. He gets him right in the nose. He goes, bah.
I don't think people love to focus on the chops. I may have said this on this podcast before. When Ric Flair is punching you in the face in the corner, he's just straight up punching you in the
Yes,
face.
I remember this conversation. He's
Like,
always just a potatoer.
he does get some babyface stuff though, because he when he does that like flip bump over the turnbuckle and runs down the apron, and when he's a heel, he gets
Dude.
clotheslined.
Yeah.
But he just runs and like jumps on Dragon Master and like punches him in the head.
Yeah, it's so
And-
cool.
And he hits a top rope move.
He does.
Doesn't get press slammed off the top.
Dude.
I mean, he basically like he turned because of the last Steamboat match. He's just like show respect, and then Funk pile drives him through the table. So he doesn't really turn. He's just a babyface because he's going against Terry Funk and Gary Hart, and he got injured. So, and I said it about your match too. Arn always works like Arn, babyface or heel.
Yeah.
He's doing Arn stuff. And Sting looks like the springiest guy ever.
Oh my god, yeah.
Sting,
It's like-
Sting, he looks like a Stretch Armstrong in real life. He's just so chiseled and big and lifts you up and fucks you up. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
When they do like the assisted, he's on the apron and Arn like yanks the top rope and he slingshots over and hits that lariat.
oh my god.
He goes 10 feet into the air and it fucking blew my speakers out, man. This crowd,
Oh,
we have to
this
mention.
is. They are so hot. I was gonna get to that too because there's a point where Sting and Buzz are like going back and forth, and like you said, Buzz is like trying to like I don't know if he's trying to like mimic the woo at first, or if he's just trying to like be a weirdo and make noise. But Buzz does something like makes a noise, and Sting goes to hit the woo, and is like, as soon as Sting puts his hands to his mouth, all you hear is fucking crowd noise.
Yeah, this is the
The
hottest
crowd
crowd ever.
gets so fucking loud you don't hear Sting, who is 2 feet from the camera. Like, it is insane
Yeah, and
how
he's
fucking
like he
loud this
gets so
crowd is.
angry. He's like, "Rah, rah." He's like a fucking beast.
He's like a,
He's
And
I
like,
it,
mean,
no.
he's like a dog, I guess,
Yeah.
to be
yeah, and
apropos here.
this is a build tag to what is supposed to be like the exact same match on a Clash. So like, I think the crowd being that hot really made them go even harder. I mean, they didn't have to work very
Yeah.
hard because it's like perfectly structured and everybody knows exactly what to do. But like, they're wailing on each other. It's not just Buzz. It's not just Flair. Like, they're beating the dog shit out of each other in this match.
Yeah. Yeah, everybody kind of gets theirs. And like you said, I mean, it's like 12 minutes worth of shine of the baby face is just getting everything, heels powdering, doesn't matter. Come back in,
Sting
there's
fights all three of them off at once out of the corner.
yeah, he does, dude. I've never seen that in my life.
Yeah.
I've never. I was like, oh man, he's got to fight out the corner, and then he does, and I go, oh. And it's not like he fights out of the corner. It's just like bum rushes to the other corner to get the tag out. Like no, he's a fighting man. And
Flair takes some crazy bumps too. The first
Mm-hmm,
time he
mm-hmm.
does that flip bump, he like flips the apron with his head, and then he gets thrown into every hard object at ringside. That's when the heat is Ric Flair just
it's
getting
Ric
like
Flair on
full
the
force
outside,
thrown into everything. Yeah.
and then they get back in the ring, and then they're fucking up Ric Flair more. Yeah, I don't. I would be remiss not to talk about the Muda getting press slammed to the floor by Sting.
Bro.
Just
So and Nick
launched.
Patrick is like begging him not to do it
Yeah.
because he's just got him over his head for like
And like
a
for a
good 10
second,
seconds.
dude, for a second, I'm like, because he's up there for so long, I'm like, oh, he's not gonna do it. He's just gonna throw him in, like turn around, just do it in the ring. Like uh, not to go back to ECW, but like they would kind of do that a lot, where like after Bam Bam launched uh Spike into the crowd, they would tease that spot a lot, where he'd like go up to the ropes, act like he was gonna throw him, and then like turn around and do it because he knew the crowd wanted him to do it. And so like in my head, I'm like, oh, that's what's happening here. Like he's just gonna like, nah, I can't do that. That's like a heel thing to do. I'm Sting. I'm the good guy. I'm just gonna turn around, and let him do it on the mat, and then just keep going with offense. Nope. He says, fuck it. You're going for a ride, Muda. And like, it's even crazier too, because like he throws them down there, and like they're back up on the apron in like 2 minutes. Right
Dude,
nowadays,
I could really watch every Sting and Muda match ever.
yeah, I could
Yeah, and
watch
they
every
were
Sting match for
feuding
sure.
coming into this. Like the whole JTEX thing, they kind of meld the Sting, Muda, and Funk Flair feuds, which is as awesome as it sounds.
Mhm.
God, that sounds sick as fuck.
Yeah, that whole run is great. The whole Funk Flair feud obviously is great. I will probably at some point bring not the I Quit, but the Bash match. I don't know if you guys have seen that, but I think you would enjoy it.
No,
Both. Yeah.
I mean
I've seen the one where they climb the cage, and I feel like shit starts going wrong in the cage. I don't know, but I've liked that. I like that.
you were like digging just around this week, and you were watching stuff from and the Flair and Terry Funk feud, and you sent that Terry Funk versus Eddie Guerrero match, which I thought was like wild
Oh yeah,
to
beautiful,
even
beautiful.
see. Fun, super fun match too. Um, is that one on YouTube? I assume.
Yeah, it's on YouTube.
Yeah, there you go. You can go look for that. I was like two guys I never thought in my life I'd see next to each other. Um, at least not in that context. of like Terry Funk not, I don't know. Had Terry Funk retired before that?
Forever,
Before what?
forever.
Before the Funk Flair feud.
He had been away. He's like, I know you guys had said you haven't seen the Flair Steamboat stuff. On the third match, they had a panel of judges to determine if it went to a draw, who would win. And Flair wins like on a roll up, and Funk gets in the ring and basically says like, "Give me a title match." And Flair's like, "With all due respect, like you haven't wrestled in a while. You know, there's a top 10," and Funk loses it. And like he's like, "You say I'm not good enough," and like he pile drives him on a table. It doesn't break. I don't know if you guys have seen that, but it's super
No.
disgusting.
I might have seen clips of it.
Yeah.
I'm not too sure.
Like beats the shit out of him. They do a whole injury angle where Flair has like his neck is fucked up and Funk is beating up jobbers. That's when that Eddie Guerrero squash happens. He's trying to get into the top 10, and he does get into the top 10, and he has a great Steamboat match in that stretch too. And then they're gonna run like Muda and Funk against Sting and Flair, but Funk gets this nasty thing on his arm that starts to stink. So Gary Hart like makes him take time off, and so they do Flair and Sting against Muda and Dick Slater, which is also an awesome match. It's on a Clash, but at the end of it, Terry Funk runs out and like tries to suffocate Ric Flair with a plastic bag, and like almost got them kicked off of TBS.
That's
Like
so
for
awesome.
real, and that's when he gets the match. And then they do the bash match, and then they do the I Quit. And when they do the I Quit, that's like Funk's unofficial retirement from American wrestling. Of course, we know he'll be back, but he's gone.
Yeah.
That's why he's not anywhere near this.
Unofficial retirement from American wrestling for all
kind
of
of
like 2 years or 3 years or whatever.
Yeah, sick shit.
Dude, all of that sounds amazing. And now you were talking
Yeah,
about like
I gotta bring
making
it.
it. You were talking about making the JTEX comp, and now I just want you to make that comp.
Yeah, the problem is though, it would get nuked so fast because it would have Clash matches and pay-per-view
WWE
matches. If I
stuff.
could just do
Yeah.
I could do a Dragon Master and Buzz Sawyer as a tag team.
Comp,
Be
yeah,
about
and
14 minutes. They have a great match against Owen and Arn from
I'm sure.
right around this period.
That
Hell yeah.
water's wet. Like, yeah. Anything from those, at least Tully and Arn, and Buzz is great too. Getting back into this match now that we got super distracted. They like, there's some great like building to the submissions. Obviously, Sting has Scorpion Deathlock. Flair has the figure four. Arn has nothing, but he'll work over your fucking knee so that way the other two guys can hit their fucking moves.
Awesome knee work.
He does. I shouldn't say that because Arn does do a spinning toe hold, and then he points to Flair and he's like, "Oh, you want him? You want him to hit it?"
He's really good at getting some little shots in too. He does a lot of like shit on the outside.
Yeah, he does. I mean, fucking Arn Anderson, man. Then hot tag from Flair to Sting. Holy cow.
Yeah, the Sting hot tag is crazy.
Dude, you could probably shoot a rocket off if you could capture the power that comes from the decibels in this arena. You could
Yeah, it's always at max loudness. It's fucking crazy.
They go so insane on this Sting hot tag, and he is whooping everything. He hits the Stinger splash. JR has the great call of straight into your living room, and I'm like, yeah, yeah. I'm fucking like, I'm 5 years old watching WCW Power Hour. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, dude.
I
That's why I love this one so much. It makes me feel that way too. I've seen this a million times. It's not. I mean, it's a pretty well known match, but it's just a perfect piece of wrestling.
And yeah, then like of course Muda gets the mist, DQ, then heels, clean house, take out everybody. Leaves them on top. Like you said, they're going to end up having what is billed to be the same match, except they're in a cage. And so then it's like, okay, cool. Now you get to go to the pay per view and the faces win or whatever. So wait, is it the pay per view or not pay per view? Whatever it is after that they.
It's the Clash. They Sting had won the. They were doing tournaments at Starrcade, which sucks. But Sting won like a tournament to get a title shot, and the Horsemen were like, "Oh, you can't have the title shot." And Sting's like, "I'm going to take it." So they, at the beginning of the Clash, they like kick Sting out of the Horsemen and beat his ass, and and they do Flair, Arn, and Ole against these guys. And it's more of an angle than anything. Sting runs out. He tries to climb the cage, and he like legit like shreds his knee up, and he was supposed to win the title, and it fucks him up, and they end up doing a Flair Luger program. So and the JTEX Corporation just goes away. So this is really the climax because the pay-per-view is more of a kicking Sting out of the Horseman angle.
Yeah. Damn, that's crazy. I mean, this is like still fantastic. And I mean, had things gone to plan, I mean, it all makes sense. But it's still fucking.
Yeah, and there's really no reason for the JTEX anymore because Funk's gone, Gary Hart is gone, Muda's about to go back to Japan, Buzz Sawyer's about to get fired.
He's done.
Dragon
Master goes to FMW and has another all-timer like 3 months later that I'll probably bring at some point too. So yeah, it was just naturally coming apart. But this is a really great, and crowd pleaser. Obviously, the Freedom Hall Civic Center in Johnson City, Tennessee, was dangling from the rafters for this.
Johnson City, Tennessee. Sorry, had to get the bit off there. I mean, yeah, the crowd got what they paid for. That's for damn sure. By and large.
Yeah, and there's the week before there's a great Arn Buzz TV title match because Arn won the TV title for Muda the week before that. So all those into this is a great little afternoon if you need a little pick me up.
This is a really fun match. This is a great match.
Who in the flying hell is CM Punk Award this week? My first thought is Jack Victory.
I would fuck Jack Victory up.
I'm going Carino. I could be Carino's
Carino?
Yeah, I could fuck up Steve Carino.
Once again,
it's none of the Lucha guys.
He's got a lot of scar tissue now, so yeah, I would fuck him up easy.
Scar tissue that you wish you saw?
Shut it down. Shut it down.
I don't know. I don't know
that. You know it. Don't fucking lie to me, Dom.
I'm really super high right now. Off the top of my head, I do not know that.
It's a Red Hot Chili Peppers song, so I'm glad.
I don't. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
God damn it. Speaking of time for Dom to be really high, Dom, tell us about Great White Shark.
These are they're like probably one of my favorite sharks ever. It's my birthday, so I want to talk about my favorite shark, because they're my favorite animal. So fuck it, my favorite.
You like Shark Week? Do you watch Shark Week?
Yes, I was actually I was literally telling my mom. I was just telling my mom. I was like, "Ma, this Shark Week, I'm actually gonna watch it this time again." Because I always, when you're a kid, you're like, "Dude, I'm gonna watch TV, I promise." And then you're just like, "Oh, YouTube time," and then you always forget,
I don't.
iPad kid.
Oh, yeah. Well, Brady would understand.
I was locked in on Shark Week, dude.
Dude,
I've never watched Shark Week. Like what? Yeah.
Dude, I remember when I was watching the year they tagged a megamouth shark live, dude. Fucking sick. And it's such a rare shark. I just thought that shit was so cool.
A megamouth shark?
I think that's what they're called.
That's scary, dude.
Yes, megamouth shark. They're like deep sea water sharks, and like they're bottom feeders. Not bottom feeders, but they're filter feeders, so they don't even need teeth like that. So
Oh
they just like
goddamn,
yeah, they look crazy.
dude!
They look crazy.
I'm looking at the first when you Google it, like the first picture is like these little fucking kids just like up to a diorama of its mouth, and they're just like yeah, dude.
Dude,
That
they
thing could
are
eat.
they I think they're bigger than great whites. They're one of the biggest sharks actually. They're fucking huge.
Yeah, dude. They're pretty fucking massive, dog.
Great whites are lovely. They're fucking huge. The cool thing about great whites, the sexual dimorphism with great whites is usually the women are usually the biggest. The biggest great white sharks you'll find are big pregnant females.
Dude,
And they can get as big as like a school bus, I think, like 20 feet or 30, like 20.
I love it.
Let me look up biggest.
I'm about to send you guys pictures of great white sharks. Hold on. Look at it. It's fucking smiling, dog.
The largest reliably recorded great white shark is a female named Deep Blue, estimated to be over 20 feet and 2.5 tons. Oof.
Like, look at this guy. Look at this little guy. Just
No,
smiling.
yeah, from the front, I love them. They're very cool from the front, but they do
Ignore. Listen.
weigh as much as a bus and a
Images like this, I feel like, are misleading. Maybe not misleading. It is a great white shark. They do, they are.
Well, they do look more. Every shark looks more intimidating
with its mouth open.
when they bite because the whole cartilage thing and the jaws kind of pop out. Yeah, they look very intimidating. They do look intimidating like that. But on the flip side, yes, they do kind of have dopey looking faces from the front. It's like dinosaurs. It's like dinosaurs from the front look kind of dopey. You know what I mean?
The sharks are the sharks in Surf's Up, or not Surf's Up? No, Surf's Up. What's the fucking Will Smith fish movie?
A Shark Tale.
Shark Tale. Yeah. Are they great white sharks?
Those are great whites. Yeah, it's great whites, and it's actually an Italian coming out movie about a gay son. It's a gangster. It's actually, dude. It's really like a Scorsese film.
Look at that guy. I mean, look at it.
No, they have like that. No, they're great whites. They are great whites because they're associates. They're mob associates. They have like a hammerhead. They have the hammerhead and the fucking octopus, and they got the 2 Jamaican jellyfish. Very awesome.
One of the top things is Today Show asking if Shark Tale is offensive to Italian Americans. Dom, does Shark Tale offend you?
No, I think it's I love it. It's cultural appreciation. It's charming. Let's make an animated. It's like a Bronx Tale, a Shark Tale. It's cute.
It is legit. Like, let's make The Godfather for kids.
Yeah, with sharks and shit, and like I don't know, it's cute. It's cute. It's cute, dude. I appreciate it.
I watched that movie not that long ago. Me and my girlfriend watched it, just like as like a you want to hang out, watch a movie. Fantastic fucking film. Albie, what are your opinions on the film Shark Tales? This is where Albie says he's never seen it.
This is where Albie says he doesn't.
No, I've never seen it. Seen it. The Will Smith shark movie. Oh, look, Jack Black. Martin Scorsese is a voice actor.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I was probably like, I was 19 when that came out. I was not.
I was gonna say, dude, you were guaranteed you were locked into fucking like Ring of Honor or something at this point. Like you were going.
Well, I mean, I was watching movies, but
you were going to concerts and wrestling shows. Like you did not give a flying fuck about DreamWorks movies. But
yeah,
for us, for kids my age, this shit went triple platinum.
I'll have to see if the boy likes it. He probably
I was
won't.
gonna say
He's really into Captain Underpants right now.
honestly, it'd be like it's probably still a great movie to watch. Like just throw on with your boy and just.
Yeah.
I mean, at the very least, like it's got fun songs in it. Like the very beginning is Will Smith and they sing "Working at the Car Wash."
Oh my god.
Yeah, dude, it's awesome. I love it.
Because that's his job. Is he like cleans the inside of like whales' mouths or something like that.
All right, I'll have to check that out. I'll check that out.
Fantastic. Dom, I am sorry.
No, you're good. For what?
I did not tell you ahead of time that it's your pick for
Oh,
the
I
Cage
was.
game.
It says Brady pick on the thing.
Yeah, because I forgot to fucking update it. Okay.
Well, we can skip it.
Dom doesn't look at the goddamn format. First of all,
I don't.
Well, I was gonna say something, and then I was like, oh, never mind. Brady got it.
Oh my god.
I mean, we can still do it. Just one of us has to, or we can skip. I don't know. It's up to Dom. I'll leave it up to Dom for his birthday.
Um. Uh. Okay. Okay. I mean. Yeah. Okay.
listen,
I got. Yeah. I know. Yeah. Sure. I got. All right. Let's do it.
you got something?
Yeah.
Was that just you stalling, trying to look
Yeah.
quickly at the
No. Not
first
even
page of
look up.
Cage Match?
Just think. Just think.
Just
Yeah, I got
reading.
it. Yeah. I got it.
All right, Dom's pick for the Cage Match game. Will I edit that out? No.
Fuck.
What is the overall rating for your wrestler, Dom?
2.41.
Oh my god.
2.41.
Mm-hmm.
Is it Necro Butcher?
No.
2.41. Disco Inferno.
No.
Damn. All right, give us the first review.
This is for 5. Can't deny this guy. Massive career for a reason. Had so much character that didn't even need in-ring ability. It was enough to get him to legendary status. One of the most
Jimmy Valiant.
Who?
Jimmy.
The Boogie Woogie Man.
Oh, not the Boogie Woogie Man. I wish.
Keep going. Keep going.
One of the most memorable wrestlers from legend-filled ECW. That's saying something.
Okay. So it's somebody shit from a butt. Is it Sandman?
No, it is not.
No
Sandman.
way.
Well, he was talking about Sandman earlier.
Yeah.
All right, what's the second review? Oh,
6'6", 2.4 average rating on here. Understandable, I guess, but he's a pioneer of deathmatch wrestling. But then again, you can't go. But then, if Bret Hart thinks Goldberg is all right, I can't read the. I don't know. My rating is a 6 because of how iconic and how fun he is to me. Other than that, don't try to kill anyone.
oh. Do you want it, Aubrey?
Go ahead.
Is it New Jack?
Yeah, it's New Jack.
we both realized, and I was like,
Yeah.
I was like, what do I do? Like every review, it refers to him how he like always tried to kill people, and I was like, fuck. There's not many people that try to do that in the ring.
There you go. There's 2 points for me. That ties me and Aubie. Dom's still with a commanding lead with 8 points.
Yep.
Okay, thank you for listening to Dom have to think live on pod.
God, dude, hard.
It worked out.
Hey, it's all right, Aubie. Fuck, it's all right, Dom, because next week that means Aubie's got to pick. So,
Ooh.
Yep.
You don't have to worry about doing any thinking next week. Now let's think some more. Did we get a nice pros and cons email?
We did, and it's a
Good
really
man,
good one.
All right, what we got?
Hey, File Under Fire dudes, for this week's pros and cons, I wanted to ask about Rudo versus Rudo or heel versus heel matches. I've watched a few Rudo versus Rudo matches recently and was already planning on bringing some version of this topic, so it was a great coincidence that you guys happened to have a Rudo versus Rudo match on the last episode. It seems like one of the defining match types of modern wrestling is the dream match, which by and large are pretty often face versus face matches. Heel versus heel matches seem to occur much less often, and then he has a footnote. This may be because wrestlers actually getting consistent heel heat in modern wrestling is very rare. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ding, ding, ding. But to me, this is a much more interesting type of match. You guys have favorite heel versus heel, also Rudo versus Rudo matches. What do you enjoy about these kind of matches? Do you have any heel versus heel dream matches that never happened?
I love Rudos.
Yeah, my favorite heel versus heel match is Triple H versus Ric Flair.
I like the game.
I don't even know if that
I
happened. I'm just assuming it did.
like the game Triple H.
Good game.
I think
like,
there's a Triple H
you-
Kurt Angle heel versus heel match when they're with
I
Stephanie
like-
involved somehow.
I like
That
Eugene.
probably stinks. There's, I think that you see Rudo versus Rudo more commonly.
Mhm.
Same team as in the one that Connor is referencing, the La Familia Tijuana versus
Paris Del Mall.
GDI.
yeah,
Not
GDI
Paris
match
Del Mall, yeah,
that
GDI,
Dom brought
yeah,
last
yeah.
week. Watched an incredible Los Infernales, or yeah, I guess they're still claiming it at that point, and they haven't lost the name. But it's Bucanero,
Those
Tarzan Boy, and
guys are so good at
Yeah.
Rudo versus Rudo.
it's Bucanero, Tarzan Boy, and Ultimo Guerrero. They did 2 matches in back-to-back weeks against Black Warrior, Satanico, and Shocker that are like outrageously good.
Man.
So good. They even do a giant Rudo versus Rudo graphic on the screen before
broadcast,
one.
dude.
They're so good. I'll send it to you. I actually mentioned that a few weeks ago in the chat because I was talking to Dom about it. I was like, I'm definitely going to bring this match because it's so sick. There was a really good short Midnight Express versus Anderson's feud in the 80s that was good. I think he hit the nail on the head about the modern dream match stuff though. Like, there's no heels, so. And when it's a dream match, especially, the crowd is like there to get a great epic match, you know.
Even the guys who are great heels, quote unquote, like the kind of ID, the peak of that is MJF, but it's like
the only modern one I can even remotely think of is Soberano Jr. versus Templario.
Yeah,
I mean, is Templario still a Rudo?
I think maybe in that context now I don't know. I don't.
But I do love that.
Unfortunately,
feud.
they don't put Templario enough on the main show, so.
Dude, I fucking love. I love those two together.
Yeah, those.
I got some dream matches, some heel versus heel dream matches that never happened. That
all right.
Connor was asking about.
Oh, anything for Hechicero, like anything Hechicero, by the way, like Defunto.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, I love Defunto.
Yeah, I think they do it a lot better in Lucha because they still have Rudos.
Well, and I think it's because like being a Rudo is kind of a different thing than being just a heel. If that makes sense.
It's a philosophy. You're not just a.
You're not just a shithead.
Yeah.
Anyway, let me hear some of your Rudo dream matches.
Like to see Buddy Rose versus Negro Casas.
Yeah.
Like to see Bockwinkel versus Dick Togo. Like to see Jamie Noble versus Bull Nakano.
That's a great. I was like, okay, these all make sense, dude.
Think about it. Would be great.
Problem is like.
Would love that.
I'm trying to think of like what I would do for Rudo or heel dream matches, but I don't know. Like maybe this is gonna show my my fucking the nature of, I mean, you guys know what I fucking like, but like, I don't know, like 2006 Edge against Negro Casas. But like Negro Casas just beats the shit out of him, and that, like, I don't know. Anytime I book
That'd be good.
Negro Casas is winning.
God, I love him.
I love Negro Casas so much. What a guy.
I love lucha
Oh,
and I love
here's a great
rudos.
and easy one that I think we would go crazy for. It's Negro Casas versus Black Buffalo.
Yep.
Yep. If somehow, some
You
way
think they would
that
be able to read off each other and
dude,
they'd bounce off each other?
no, someone's gonna become unconscious.
Oh, probably.
Like, there is no way that's cooperative in any way, shape, or form. One guy stiffs the other guy stiffs him, and it's just, it is punching, it becomes a shoot fight. Like, it's just gonna become a shoot fight. But
Sign up
if
for
that were to happen somehow, some way, fastest, that match, if that happened, would be on the pod that week.
If it happened
This
now, I'm not sure how good it would be.
dude,
Negro Casas would probably be the one unconscious and maybe dead because he's
Yeah.
700.
yeah, I guess, I don't know. I have faith. He's still got it in. It's the Mickey Rourke wrestler thing, goes out one last time, has the crowd going, but
I
fucking.
mean, I'd watch it, but I'd feel bad.
Yeah, I
about
mean,
it.
yeah, I'd watch it too. Depending
Hell,
on
they're
where it
about to run
happens.
Dory Funk versus Onita again. So
Hey,
Dude, we are
again?
all
Didn't
watching.
they run that
yeah,
like last year?
yeah.
Yeah, dude, it's a holiday thing now. It is. We do this for the holiday. Dude, what's hilarious? I was really thinking during this podcast, I was like, man, that would suck if it's me for the cage match game. I just didn't, I just never
Dude,
asked.
I'm so mad about it too, because like Avi asked me, I think Friday, because a little inside baseball here. We were going to record Friday night, and then I was just like, man, let's just fucking do it Sunday. Like, why are we gonna try and force the issue here? Also, I hadn't watched anything yet, and I like doing that on Sunday when I have time to like space out in between the matches and shit. Um, but we were gonna do it Friday, and Aubie asked whose cage match it was this week, and I was like, "Oh yeah, it's Dom's." And I forgot about that conversation until we were midway through recording the podcast, and I looked at the cage match game because I'm like, I'm trying to like read ahead, and I went, "Ah, shit."
Doesn't matter. We pulled it off. Dom pulled it off, and
Dom,
Dom is also the dude of the week.
yes, it's Dom's dude of the week
Yeah.
because Dom's birthday.
Birthday time, birthday time,
If
birthday
you listen
time.
to this and you don't leave a happy birthday message in the comments for Dom, you're no longer allowed to listen to this podcast.
Damn.
Oh, I'm just
Yeah.
kidding. You don't have
Okay.
to do that. Well,
Yeah, you don't
do
have
it,
to,
but you can still listen to the podcast because, frankly, I don't think there's any way for me to not let you listen to this
At
podcast.
least that.
Yeah. Well, regardless, leave
Yeah,
a
crazy
comment.
power move.
If you're, it doesn't, I don't know how it works on Apple, but if you're on Spotify, if you're on YouTube, you can leave a comment. Tell Dom happy birthday.
yes. Yes, please. It's my
Also,
birthday.
if you feel so inclined, tell us your heel versus heel or Rudo dream matches in the comments as well. Give us some more answers because I think there's definitely some more combinations that we're just not thinking of because we're dumb and stupid and our brains no work. Um, but yeah, just give us it all. Um, Other than that, I think that's it. I think we did a podcast, guys.
We did the
I think.
bi-weekly Final Under Fire podcast.
Yeah, sorry. We're trying.
It's all good.
We try to do weekly. It's just like
happens
last
when we want, whenever we
dude,
want it.
last week was just
Right.
weird, man. We were gonna, normally we do it Sunday, but Albie was out of town doing stuff, which no biggie. And then like Dom's power went out, and then it's just like
Whole fucking thing, bro.
just
I mean,
got derailed,
ridiculous.
man. Yeah, it was a whole deal. But it's all right. We did it. This is episode 60 of the podcast, by the way. I did not
Well,
mention that.
Oh wow.
pretty good
We're
one, in my opinion.
we are. I don't know how many weeks are left in the year, but definitely not. Hold on. How many weeks are there in a year? 52?
Too many, bro. I don't know.
Dude, back to the
Come
math.
full
Back to a math
circle.
podcast.
Yeah, and everyone is gonna die someday. Everyone
Oh
knows that.
god,
Yeah.
oh god, no god, no.
And you're all getting older as you listen to this. You
Yeah.
have now wasted an hour and 20
No, don't
minutes.
say that.
I hope you didn't
No.
waste it. I hope you're
No.
productive
You've
while you
been
were listening to this
enriched,
podcast.
and
Yeah.
you've got 3 matches to go watch.
Yeah, you can and
Turkey.
you can watch all 3 of them in under an hour. Actually, really only about half an hour.
Yep.
If you kind of just skip all the entrances and all the
Mhm.
mediary
All the
bullshit. here.
racism.
How somehow there's no racism in the other match with 2 Japanese guys.
It's implied.
Well, yeah, I guess so.
There is a really old granny screaming Sting and waving a American flag.
Yeah! It's fucking awesome.
Cornette and JR do refer to them as just Buzz Sawyer and the Japanese.
Yeah. Cornette is there, so yeah.
Yeah, there's even some more implied. Thank you guys for listening to this podcast. We love you very much. Like I said, make sure to comment. Tell Dom happy birthday. We will see you guys next week,
Bye.
I hope.
Happy birthday, Dom.
Yay!
Yay! I'll put a cake on the thumbnail for you.
Oh, I love that.
What kind of cake do you like, Dom?
I got a vanilla. I'm plain Jane. I
Classic.
like
That's
vanilla.
good.
Nah, dude,
Yeah.
I love vanilla cake too.
Yeah.
I'm the same way. Or if you get the funfetti cake mix with the little sprinkles in that shit.
Beautiful.
Yeah. All right. Thank you guys for listening to this podcast. We'll see you guys next week. We love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey.